All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to hang and center a photo like this or a piece of art like this. So it looks good and also shares the same center line as other pieces of art or other, frames that you have hanging on the wall like these over here. All right, so I'm going to walk you through everything that you need. Here is where we're hanging this piece. I want it right there, and it has to have the same center line as this piece and the other piece next to it, right? So I got to figure out the centerpiece of this first. So let me take my tape measure, and you can see we're about yay long here. Let me put the camera down, and I'm just going to make a small pencil mark. I'm going to erase everything later just to kind of give me an idea of where that line is on the wall. Yeah, not on the artwork, on the wall. Now, make sure that is center, or that is level before you do that mark, because that could affect the center line. And we're going to extend that tape measure 46 inches to measure the top of the wall. You could also measure from the bottom of the floor, assuming that the top of the wall is straight, right? Or that the bottom of the floor is straight. So that happens to be 46 inches from the top of the wall to that center point. And I'm going to transfer that over to where I'm going to hang my picture. So 46 inches, about right there, and I'll make a pencil mark. It doesn't have to be left or right exact at this point, but I do want that 46 center line to be correct. Now I want it to be centered, my new picture frame, centered from the curtain, and I want it to be looking centered from the end of that light switch. You can see right there in the frame. So I'm going to measure horizontally just like that. The end of the light switch to where the end of the curtain is, which happens to be about 40 inches or so. And half of 40 is 20. So we're going to make that 20-inch mark, which is again the halfway point of 40. So we have our center line vertically and now our center line horizontally. And I'm going to mark that with a pencil on the wall. And you can see those little markings right there. And of course, this will be erased later. Next, we're going to take the actual frame. Now, this is pre-mounted, a wire on the back, and I'm going to assume that's pretty much dead center when it's hanging on an actual hook or a nail or something, right? But just in case, let's get a top measurement of the frame. And it does happen to measure about, 20 inches. And we're going to turn it on its side and also get a length, about 26 1/8 or so. And I'm going to mark the halfway point, so 26 1/8 divided by 2 is 13 1/16 or something like that. And I'm going to make that mark very lightly on the back of the frame. Again, everything is erasable. And that will just make sure I have a visual of the halfway point. Another important measurement is the distance between the top of the frame and the top of the wire when it's hanging up in its upright position, if that makes sense. So here we're looking at about 4 3/4 or so. So next I'm going to transfer some of those measurements to the wall. So I'm going to start with that 13 1/16, so half of the vertical height of the frame. Remember my center line earlier from the ceiling, that lateral line. So that's my starting point, and I'm just going to measure 13 1/16 down and make a mark on the wall just like that. Next, I'm going to transfer that 10-inch mark, which is the frame's width, divided by 2, right? It was 20 inches wide, so 10 of that. And I'm going to mark right there. Remember that center line that we drew earlier. So we have our edges of our frames marked now, the left and the bottom marked on the wall. So let's hold this frame up. We'll pick it up and poke our eyes under there and look over here just to make sure that those markings are relatively close, right? That I didn't botch it too badly. And if you have another person, certainly that will be helpful. And if you prefer to make a marking on the top line, you can certainly do that. Just measure 13 1/16 north of your center line that you did before. And that should indicate the top of the frame. And just a few moments ago, we took this measurement right here of about 4 3/4. So we're going to transfer that from the top of the frame marking down about 4 3/4, and we'll put a pencil mark right there, and that X marks the spot. That right there will pretty much be our perfect point that we're going to be putting in a hook or a nail or however we're planning to do this. Now, we don't want to put this into just drywall. Preferably a frame stud behind the wall is better, but of course it inevitably won't line up perfectly. So use a wall anchor to properly secure your piece of artwork from, falling out, especially if it's too heavy. You don't want that to happen. In this case, I'm going to use a nail and kind of a roofing nail with a big flat end to it, and I'm going to pop it in just a little bit like that. I did not use a wall anchor. I don't recommend not using one. Please use one. I'm going to break the rules a little bit. I have a frame that's relatively lightweight, and I'm sure that this indeed will hold. So I'll get that up here. I've got one hand. Let's see if I can do it. I use that roofing nail because it's got a nice big flat thin end to it. So it should secure and hold that wire, especially I tilted it up just a little bit. And we are looking pretty good. Let me make sure that is indeed level. Yeah, baby, that's looking good. I like that. And check out our pencil markings. Pretty much perfect once all was said and done. And we are spaced out evenly from here to here and here to here. I'll give you a backup, or kind of back up so you can see that. There we go. So what do you think? Pretty level. Spaced evenly between the light switch and the curtain, and the center line runs really well with the center lines for those pieces to the right on the other side of the window. Don't forget to erase all the pencil marks that you don't want living on your wall. And I think we can call this job done. That's how you do it. Hopefully this has helped you out. Thanks.